I am here with the gorgeous, the fabulous, the wonderful
Hello.
Diony. Like Brioni. Like My Little Pony. You have not slept.
Nope. Just came from a shoot.
Just came from an all-night shoot. You do a lot of prosthetics. You've been doing makeup for 10 years, and you do a lot of monstery stuff. How did you fall into that?
Before getting into makeup, I was a professional dancer. Makeup just kind of fell in just because we had to wear makeup on a daily basis. And then from there, I ended up going to makeup school, to cinema makeup school, and then I used to bartend right next door.
Wait a minute, because you actually, I said, where did you grow up? And you said,
right here.
Bar Sinister across the street.
Yeah.
You know who, what Board Nurse is famous for?
Yeah.
For the Black Dahlia.
Yep.
That was the last place she was seen
Yeah.
before she died, before she was
Crazy.
murdered, before she was bisected and chopped in half and drained of all her blood.
Pretty sure there's some guts in there somewhere.
I think her ghost goes back and visits.
Apparently, well, it kind of happened when I was working.
No, it didn't, did it?
Well, I was bartending, and all of a sudden, I just felt like a little tug on the side, and I'm like,
That was me.
slightly.
You smell really good.
Thank you.
What do you smell like? I could just sit and smell you all day. It's really nice. The thing that we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing the old Buffy bump.
Yep.
The Buffy bump, which was also sort of what the Lost Boys did in that movie. We're going to be doing it fast.
Oh, it was really quick. I've been doing these photo shoots for like since last year, so every time we do it, it gets faster and faster.
It does. Let's get started.
Cool.
And but before we start, teach me a little dance move.
Oh my god. Normally you just kind of just move your hips.
This is my go-go dancing.
We're not on top of somebody, okay?
This is how I go-go dance.
Normally. You got it.
We have to mention that I've lost all our smocks, and so these are curtains from backstage that I've ripped down like Scarlett O'Hara. So
St. Patty's Day. We're actually trying on the piece to see if I need to cut anything, which I don't think we do. Yeah, it fits you perfectly, actually.
Does it?
Yeah.
I
literally.
have never been sample sized in my entire life.
Oh my god. When I started hosting a lot in West Hollywood for Blow and Rasputin, where Magnum
Wait,
is now.
you were hosting in exchange for cocaine?
Probably. I experienced a lot more drag queens that were straight.
Oh.
So it was a lot more interesting actually going into the gay scene and actually seeing drag queens that were actually gay.
We don't really have many straight
No,
drag
it's very
queens.
rare.
Yeah.
A lot more straight men do it, not so much for the sexuality purposes. And I started learning this because one of my best friends is Gabe. He did the show twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and then I literally,
Gabe.
so I started seeing his transition and everything, and I'm like, this is trippy. Before I met Gabe, I had just came out like probably a year beforehand.
Yeah.
So I was very sheltered.
You were doing makeup and you were straight?
Yeah, the whole goth.
That was your entree
That was
into it.
I never thought about sexually wise. It was just something that I just did, and it just came naturally.
It was
And
gothy.
It was it was super. But
That's a way for straight boys to wear makeup.
it was quite interesting to kind of like walk into the situation and be like, why is there men shaking their weed whackers? I'm like, this is weird. But then after I adjusted, like I was like,
did you adjust?
I was like, I'm out. Bye.
When you're ready, you're ready.
Yeah.
You know, and like and nobody can tell you what you are until you are ready to be what you are.
Well, for me, it was more so my family was very Catholic. They would go ahead and tell my dad like, oh, I think he's gay.
He wasn't too happy?
No, he hated it. Like, I got kicked out like earlier on in my life. Ironically, that's when I met my ex of 6 years because she took care of me for like the first year.
Wait, so you were kicked out for being gay and then you went and found a girlfriend?
Pretty
and
much.
Like,
You know what?
Sort of like the definition of irony.
Right?
Isn't it? So wait, tell us what this is. Is this a Prozac?
This is Prozac. So I'm doing it on the actual prosthetic itself and then putting them on your actual face so it would last longer. But the cool thing about this prosthetic is that when you put it on and you start moving your face, you could actually see the eyebrow move and go with your face.
I like just this look.
I put it over just to kind of get a little bit of tackiness over the whole entire surface. So when I put the powder on, it's the same consistency. So when I go over top with like the creams and the foundations, it doesn't look like textured in certain different areas. A lot of people have like their different ways of doing this process. So when I did it on Ganja, she was just like, this is weird. I'm putting Bonda over the edges just for
to make it more seamless.
Yeah.
And now you are starting the powdering process.
I'm starting to
Is this
set
what
everything.
you smell like? Is this
I
I smell like some vanilla or something. Is that?
I always, every time I work with customers, they always complain that like the powder
That you
smells
smell.
really powdery.
Oh, yeah.
So I always add a little bit of extra vanilla like extract.
Yeah,
on it.
to the powder?
Yeah.
Really?
And then I mix it and then just let it sit till it completely dries like it normally has to.
This is our pro tip right here. I've always wanted to create chocolate deodorant.
Ooh.
That was always my fantasy.
Axe
that
tried
was
that.
my
I don't think they
$1 million
do so
idea.
well.
In fact, because right now I accidentally got this sort of like pumpkin spice deodorant that's really disgusting. And I just, all day long, I just walk around hating myself.
Oh my God.
Chocolate deodorant. Doesn't that sound like $1 million idea? No?
When I work with clients and stuff like that,
You
you're
smell like
constantly...
pudding is what it is.
Oh my God, I smell like food, yay. Come on, Roxy. Right now I'm mixing 2 different types of foundations to completely cover everything and involve everything. This is Cinema Secrets. For the most part, this makeup is very like natural makeup in a way, because a lot of people mistake vampires with wearing pasty white makeup.
Well, because I remember when I was little and I would dress as a vampire, I always use like white shoe
Yeah.
polish on my face.
Yep.
Where can I get this bumpy prosthetic?
Pretty much anywhere that has special effects products. This one I made.
And how long does it take to make a prosthetic? Like
Prosthetic.
something like this.
Probably anywhere from like a day or 2, because you would have to like sculpt it, you would have to mold it, then you have to like wait till everything dries. And I remember the prosthetic that Sig did on you.
Oh, yeah, Signature. We should have him back on the show.
Yeah.
We should. He's really fun. In fact, I think we put the offer out to him at DragCon, and then maybe we didn't follow up. Oh, he's probably sitting by his phone right now. Where is James? Why hasn't he called?
I like to set the base with cream and then a little bit of contour and then over enhance.
Smell. Come smell. Just smell the vanilla, and then just get up and smell him. Just,
Oh God.
Yeah.
He does smell like a cookie or something, doesn't
Oh my
he?
God.
It's like a little snickerdoodle.
Oh, my little
I'm Krampus.
snickerdoodle. Have you seen Jeffrey's new blushes? Jeffrey just came out with a black blush. He tweeted yesterday that Hillary Clinton was wearing his lipstick during the debate.
Really?
Yes! Hillary Clinton was wearing Jeffree Star lipstick. The dominatrix, she was wearing the dominatrix lipstick.
Oh my.
I might be making that one up.
Now I'm just gonna start going into the crevices like crazy. This is a really quick makeup because this is pretty much just laying the prosthetic down and then from there just coloring the crevices and enhancing certain parts of the makeup and making sure you look like a lost boy.
Buffy is probably my favorite show ever in the history of television.
Oh, that's good.
You know, because everyone loves either Angel or Spike, right?
Spike.
I like who's the one from season 4 where he was the Riley.
Yeah.
I love Riley so much. Oh my God.
Hi, Riley.
He was such a little
I know
doofus.
he didn't last that long
No,
either.
people hated him.
I know.
Spike, remember when he was chained in the basement and he loved her so much? He was so.
I love his scenes of putting on nail polish really badly.
And then at the very, very end, spoiler, he throws himself in the sunlight and dies.
pretty much.
I see Tara sometimes at Ralph's.
Even Michelle too.
You see Michelle? Sarah
Sometimes.
Michelle?
Yeah.
See, I would fangirl seriously if I saw Sarah Michelle.
If I'm just like in the corners, like, oh my God, look at her, she's right there.
Yeah, yeah. I saw
love her.
Colton Haynes once at Ralph. I was like,
Freaked out like that.
and I sort of followed him around. And at the time, they were playing that George Michael, Aretha Franklin song. And so now whenever I hear the song, I cry and think of what me and Colton could have had.
I went to the Buffy High School and I went to the.
Oh, that's right.
I went to the Lost Boys College.
Wow.
Are you freaking serious?
The first time I ever fooled around with a boy, it was in 8th grade, and then the next day we went to go see Halloween. We would sort of like be like holding on to each other, and now whenever I hear that music, I get aroused.
Oh my God.
Do you watch Penny Dreadful?
Yes.
I love that Victor Frankenstein character
Yes.
so much. Oh my God. In the beginning, he was sort of gay for his
Yeah.
first monster, and then he fell in love with the girl, and it was sort of like, come on, man, just dude, go create another boy. Oh, what's that?
This is just body paint.
That's disgusting. Yeah, that's sticky and cold and gross.
Story of my life, my favorite.
Okay, we're gonna go change my outfit, and then we're gonna go. It's gonna be fabulous. Oh my God, yay! Oh, wait, there's something in my mouth.
Salt and tit.
I love it. Oh my God, it's fantastic. Yeah, oh my God, happy Halloween.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Can you tell us where can we get these
Hey
outfits?
guys, you can get them at Kenny Gear, kennygear.com.
Wait a minute. You're Kenny Kenny?
Yeah.
You know, the Kenny, the New York club kid. Did
Yeah.
people just like Google hell for you? Have you ever heard from him? Does he hate you?
No, haven't heard anything yet.
Oh, because I was imagining.
I'm actually trying to reach out to him and do a collaboration.
Oh,
Hey, yeah.
that would be so fabulous. There's a James St. James who murdered his wife and kids. He was a professor at Columbia, and he killed his wife and kids and buried them in the backyard. And whenever you Google James St. James, this like old man pops up, and I get so frustrated. It's funny, you were here this whole time, and I didn't realize that was you. Totally heard. Oh my God, stop it! God, leave me alone! Ow! Ow! Oh, no, that part really hurts. That really does hurt. Ow! Ow! Oh! I know I'm wrong. You killed me. Still have.
That looks like your normal cheekbone.
You got high cheekbones, sir. Ow! Happy Halloween!
Halloween.
And don't forget to subscribe to Wild Presents.